Hello and welcome to Cancer reading for April and May. All right. I'm going to do things a little differently. I'll do the same kind of spread that I did for February and March, a 3-card spread. But for work, I'm going to be using Life's Purpose. For family, and family life can be like your personal life, okay? I'm using the Kipper deck. And for your love life, I'm using the Romance Angels. Which now I realize I said Romancing the Angels on all the other ones. Okay, so for your yearly reading, I used Witch's Familiar deck. And that's what these cards are. I'm going to start the reading by clearing the space here. I'm going to be using my Tibetan singing bowl for all the beginnings of the readings from now on. All right. Okay, so for your April, you have the Lizard. Okay, and the Lizard here says, one second here. Let me just grab this. Then everything else flips out. It says you need to stand your ground and not resort to malice or cruelty. You'll come off the worst. Your fears and the ways you're dealing with them are being revealed. You're coming up against someone who seems cold, uncaring, so show them tenderness. And even if that doesn't work, show them the door. So that's the underlying energy that you're dealing with in April. Now, work doesn't have to mean work. Work can be like, okay, so if you're a stay-at-home mom, I consider that a job. I was a stay-at-home mom for a long time, and I don't care what anyone says. Staying at home mom, you have to be like a chef, a housekeeper. You have to teach your kids before they even go to school how to read, how to write, how to do basic arithmetic, their colors and everything. So I don't care what anyone says. Being a stay-at-home mom is a job. And if you're retired, that could be like, going out and doing volunteer work. It can be going out and, working in your garden. It could be even, babysitting your grandkids. It doesn't have to mean like work. Okay? So this is going to be Cancer Sun Moon Rising for April 2024 for work. What does Cancer... Oh, geez. Just about slipped everything out here. Okay, let's try that again. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer Sun Moon Rising need to know about their work life. What do they need to know about their work life? Cancer Sun Moon Rising, what do they need to know about their work life? Okay, there we go. We'll take that. Okay, for their home life, personal life, energies for Cancer Sun Moon Rising for their home life, personal life. What do they need to know in April for their home life or personal life? April. which is a sign Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, need to know about their home life, their family life in April. Okay, take that. Okay. What does Cancer need to know about their love life? What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising need to know about their love life in April 2024? What does the zodiac sign Cancer need to know about their love life? Okay, that wanted to fly out. All right, let's get started. Drag these things over a little bit more. So your work life, protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So, like it says, you're protected. You might be thinking of changing jobs, or you might be thinking of changing your whole entire thing. So, like, it's if you're like, I don't know why this came up. Like, if you're working with people, maybe you have opted to not work with people anymore. You know, I know Cancers, they're very loving and nurturing type energies. They're very supportive. Maybe it could be that, you know, being around a lot of people is really draining you right now in April. So maybe you're thinking of changing that and just kind of like moving in a different direction. Like I said, like an office, like somewhere where you're not around, a job where you're not around. So if you're dealing with a lot of people, right now, in March, maybe you're thinking, okay, in April, I don't want to deal with a lot of people. I want to change. I want to go to somewhere where I work by myself, or I don't have to deal with the public all the time. But while you're changing your career or your work life, you are being you are safe and you are being supported by like your angels around you, or you know, your own family, or even your friends at work. They're supporting you. They're saying, oh yeah, this might be a better direction for you. Maybe even management is saying, yeah, this sounds like it would be a good direction. Maybe you're changing different positions in the company. Okay, so what does it say for your family and your home life? So in your personal life, you're dealing with a great fortune, a great windfall. So maybe this work thing in April has given you more money, or has given you more freedom. So you might, like I said, where you're working with people, you might be opting for something else. But I'm picking up like maybe some of you used to work in an office and now you're doing travel, like totally different, and you're getting to travel or meeting people. Yeah, so it's giving you great fortune. Fortune can be, it doesn't have to be money. It can be money, but it doesn't have to. It can be like even more peace, or everything isn't so overwhelming. Okay, so for your love life, give your relationship a chance. Work on partnership. So that could tie back into your survival card for your underlying energy. Some of you are going to have to Stop being so negative and try and give your partner a little bit more tenderness, a little bit more kindness. Try being a little bit, even though Cancers are generally very supportive. You know, maybe you need to be even more open towards your partner in April. Some of you might have to go through counseling, which would be beneficial considering, the survival card, and, maybe you want this relationship still, but you both need to work at it. You both need to go to counseling for some of you. For some of you, you need to stop the negative thoughts that are creeping in. So I'm trying to see if I can pick up anything else that might need to be brought forward. Some of you in your past, not in your past, but in like March, like this month, I'm focusing on the dark clouds around. There, you see, in this picture, there's some dark clouds in behind. Some of you might be maybe don't believe that in this, like you have a hard time believing that something good is coming to you because you've had so many hardships. Okay, let's get started for the May reading. Okay, I'll read you a little bit about the stag beetle and what that means. Okay, so the stag beetle. Stop being a rebel for the sake of it. Speak your truth lovingly. Try to see both sides of any situation. Draw upon your past experiences to grow stronger. Call upon the strength of Sekhmet. I still don't understand, and I probably said this like in yearly reading. I don't understand what the cat goddess has to do with the stag beetle. I still have not looked into that. But Sekhmet, and I could be saying it wrong, please bear with me. She has a body of a woman and a cat face. In Egypt, cats are revered as like ties to the spirit realm kind of type deal. So I don't know why. I have no idea why that is. Okay. So you need to stop being a rebel in May. So what is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising dealing with work in May? How are they being a rebel? Are they being a rebel at work? What do they need to know about work in May? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising in May for work. Okay. Oh, and I spilled it all over the floor. Okay. What does Cancer and Sun, Moon, Rising need to know in May for their personal life, their family life? What do they need to know in May? What do they need to know in May? Okay. What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising need to know? What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know for their love life in May of 2024? Does sign Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising need to know about their love life in May? What does Cancer need to know, Sun, Moon, Rising, their love life in May? Energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, here we go. That one. Okay, let's see. For your work life, talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Maybe this is carrying over into your April, is carrying over into your May. Maybe you're kind of worried about the new direction that your work is taking, and you just don't trust. You just are, is this actually a good thing for me? So you need to talk to the angels, spirit guides, your healed, vibrant ancestors. Ask for guidance. You can ask them to come into your dreams. Sometimes they will. They will show you weird and crazy shit. But yeah, before you go to bed, you just say, spirit guide, guardian angels, I'm really kind of worried about this direction that my work life has taken. Is this actually for me? Can you show me a sign in my dreams? Can you come to me in my dreams? Can you tell me that I'm going on the right path? And usually you will feel like, usually they'll either come in or they will send you some sort of a sign that you're going down the right path. Okay, so you guys are also dealing with a false person in May. So be very mindful with anybody that you feel, because Cancers are very intuitive. They are very intuitive. Just pay attention to your intuition. A false person can be somebody who you think is your friend, but truly isn't your friend. Or someone who's like genuinely, or not genuinely, but really nice to your face, but meanwhile talks behind your back and says, oh, well, you should see this person and this is what they do and blah, 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 blah. Kind of type deal. Yeah, because even you see her right here, she's having a fan. She's not really showing her true face. She's hiding behind her mask, but it doesn't have to be her either. Look at him. He has a mask too. He's not showing his true face either. So you're dealing with a false person in May. So just be on the lookout. Follow your intuition and gut, and just try and stay away from that person as much as you can. Okay, for your love life, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, religion can be many different things. It doesn't have to be like Christian, Buddhism, paganism, Wiccan, Catholic. You know, it doesn't have to be like, it can just be like spiritual, like spiritual. I can't even speak today. Being spiritual. So you're being really influenced by the way that you're brought up, concerning or maybe surrounding religion or a spiritual kind of like I'm trying to figure out a way to say this, like a spiritual kind of way of life, right? And it's kind of like dwelling on your kind of like love life. Now, for some people, you know, they want that kind of connection, like and cancers really do. They like a deep connection. They like to do that deep dive. Like, they don't like surface kind of contact generally. They want someone who's going to be in it for the long haul, who's going to be there for them emotionally, and you know, no matter what they do, that's going to like kind of oh, how can I say this? So even if a Cancer does something bad, they still want you to kind of be in their corner. They, even if what they're saying and doing might be wrong, they still want you to still be there. Like, and this is not all Cancers. This is just some. I'm just saying, just some. It can be for other signs too. But we are focusing on Cancer right now, so it could be that factor, you know. And for some of you, you're looking for that deeper kind of connection, that all-encompassing kind of like with you on all points, like emotionally, mentally, spiritually, sexually, all that kind. You want everything to be in sync. That's what I get from this. You kind of want like a love story, like a, yeah, that's kind of what I get. Yeah. So that is your reading, Cancers. Yeah, for me, talk to your angels about your work life. You know, ask them to come in to help you, you know, even your ancestors, but make sure that you say, I want my healed, vibrant ancestors to come in. Because if you just say ancestors, then you might get some like, yeah, you want the healed ones to give you advice. You don't want the ones that aren't healed. All right. Thank you very much. And you have a wonderful April and May.